Okay, so now I'm scared. If you throw me inside, I'm gonna pull it.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and a lot of people are very excited about the upcoming Fuse Heirloom, which is coming in just a couple of weeks for the Harbinger event. But today we're going to go over how you can actually track your heirloom progress and when you'll get one for free so you don't have to pay, along with some other cool features such as a ring guesser and a bunch of other unique items. We're also going to go ahead and give out 45 bucks. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, but without further ado, let's talk about how to track your heirlooms. Now there are only two different ways to unlock an heirloom in Apex Legends. Don't let any glitch teach you otherwise. And the first one is by getting it through a collection event. In the image, you can clearly see that I had to buy every single collection item, and only then will the heirloom become available. This will cost you $160 unless you use some methods to reduce the price, but it's also important to know that in these collection events, you will not be able to select which heirloom you want. You will only be able to get the heirloom that is presented. The only one that has ever allowed us to pick which heirloom we want was the 2-year anniversary, which is presented here, along with the one that came in the year 4 anniversary collection event back in February. It does happen occasionally, but very, very rarely, so don't count on it. Now there is another method in Apex Legends which you can get an heirloom, and this one is free. You have to at maximum open 500 Apex packs. You can always get one earlier, such as level 5 or even level 10, but at maximum you will have to open 500 packs before you are promised an heirloom. And there is a way to actually keep track of how many packs you have opened to make this process easier. You will need to go to ApexLegendsStatus.com. Once you're on this page, you can start putting in some of the information tied to your account to let yourself calculate where you're at. You're going to want to put in your account level, and then you're going to want to go to your battle pass, and you will want to select whether you paid for the battle pass or you are using the free one, and then put it in your battle pass level. There's also an easy way to see what level you achieved in each battle pass. You simply go to your badges on any legend that you want. When you scroll down, you'll see seasonal badges right here, and under each one you can see which level you achieved in them. As you can see, I have the reactive ones, but everyone's gonna have an individual one, and if you didn't place in season 1, that's fine. You just start with what you have and work your way down. It will also ask you to put in how many treasure packs you completed for each season. There will be a number of daily treasure packs collected, and if you're not sure how many you did, check your gun charms, because that will be able to tell you how far you made it. Every season the quests give you different charms, but they also give you Apex packs, which is why it's important to count them. As you can see, the quest charms are cataloged on Apex Legends fandom, so all you have to do is just check to see which ones you've obtained, and then that should tell you if you got all 60 packs or where you stopped off, and then you can go ahead and have that calculation be correct. Once you put in all your battle pass and your packs from your quest in, you can go down to the bottom and you'll see how many packs you've purchased. You'll want to check your receipt for either card or whatever it is that you used to purchase them, and that should tell you how many you have bought through that method. And then there's also bugs and miscellaneous. Sometimes you'll get an extra Apex pack, and sometimes because of mess ups in the game, the devs end up giving out extra packs as a way to say sorry. There's even an option at the bottom where you can select if you've already gotten an heirloom from an Apex pack. You just simply put in which heirloom you got, whether it was melee or a prestige skin, and how many packs you've gotten since then, and it can calculate that information for you. Once you've all done that, you can go ahead and hit view progress. Once you have done that, it will give you a breakdown in graph form of how many packs you've opened and in what method you have done so. You can scroll down and you will see an heirloom progress report and how many treasure packs you can miss before you have to catch up. These are the only two methods upon which you can get an heirloom in the game. Hopefully this helps you figure out whether or not you want to buy one straight up, or if you want to use the Apex tracker and count down until you can finally get one. The website also has a ton of other great features on it, such as the fact that you can look up you and your friends' stats and keep track of them, but along with that, you can see legend pick rates, rank distribution, the Predator ranked cap point, cosmetic stats, and so much more, and the ALGS stats, of course, with the champs coming up. My personal favorite is the ring guesser game, where you can actually go ahead and pick actual endgame rings to see kind of where they would go, which helps tremendously in ranked, along with a customs area. So if you're ever looking to get into some custom games, they actually have lineups there so you can hop in and play with a bunch of new people. It just makes the game a lot more interactive and probably gives you something to do than getting stuck in skill-based matchmaking all season. There's also an in-game store, so you don't always have to check YouTube videos, but unfortunately that feature is not live yet. Let me know down below, how do you feel about tracking your Apex Legends progress, and how do you feel about some of the other features on that site? I personally play the ring guesser all the time. I think it's really good for ranked. Don't forget to check out the second channel by my editor Novell, who does great Apex Legends content. And until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands.